Whiterun is the center of Skyrim, and the city reflects that in many ways.
If you need me, I'm here. Sounds good.
Let's chat.
Certainly. It's very beautiful. Sometimes at night, I see colors dancing in the sky. I never saw anything like that at home. It's very cold though. When I first came to Skyrim, I was freezing all the time, no matter how many furs I wore or how many fires I made. I've gotten a little more used to it now. Okay.
We should keep moving. It's your call. Both sides claim to fight for honor, and they each might even make a fair point. At the end of the day, it's not the cause that matters, but the fighting. Then you're forsaking your chance to leave a mark on history. But it's understandable. When it comes to beliefs and fanaticism, some would hate to be too involved. There's wisdom in that, but a real fighter should never miss their chance to attain glory in battle. Besides, if we're just there for the fighting, and not those fancy ideals that exist only to fool young men, we're still neutral in a sense. I'll take my leave then. Hunted anything worth talking about? I'll take my leave then.
Yes,
Follow
my
me.
friend. Go on, I'll follow.
What can I get for you? I understand. Is there anything else you need? Can I help you? You might not believe it, but my feelings for her go way back to my time in Skingrad. Her house was a street away from mine. Every time I woke up, I'd look outside the window and see her feeding the stray cats. I never mustered enough courage to talk to her. I mean, we talked, of course, about weather and things. They had passed away by then, but if they were there, I have faith they would have loved Camilla. They've always wanted me to find a Bosmer girl, but there's a, how do I put it, exotic yet gentle beauty in human girls that's absent in elves. Similar to how a human might find an elf exotic, I'd presume. It's not the reason for the feelings I've developed for Camilla, of course. I liked her, and I wanted to be with her, but I also wanted a better life, and that life couldn't be found in Cyrodiil after the war. So I made a choice, uneasy but not entirely regrettable. Anyone would be happy to see a woman like Camilla, but yes, when I saw her again in Riverwood, I could scarcely believe my eyes. I thought I'd never see her again. But it seemed as if the gods had given me another chance to be with the woman I loved again. Her brother owned a lucrative business back there. Fat cattle for the Emperor, no? I guess they've just had enough of making money for the Empire instead of themselves. I sense a good adventure ahead.
We've stopped. What's wrong?
I need to trade some things with you.
Figured you wouldn't be able to carry all of that on your own.
Alas, it's time for us to part ways.
Huh. That was quick. No way. The opposite of that. It was long. Great bird long. But time well spent.
Fire, salt, lemon.
Bad.
A wise monk once said, "A burden spoken is one relieved."
Oh no!
Time to die.
The intensity of the hunt is special, isn't it?
What can I do for you, friend?
I need to trade some things with you.
Of course. You lead, I'll follow.
We should keep moving. Strike hard and fast.
Nords seek to defy the final arbiter. But if time will not take their souls, he will claim their flesh, and chaos will take their minds.
The Nords do take their deaths seriously, considering Skyrim is full of Draugr crypts like this.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
Why did Skjor call this my trial?
I would hope that's obvious. Do well here, and you'll be a full member of the Companions. Fail, and it won't matter anyway.
I'd like to ask you something.
I understand. My ma left home to join the Companions when I was very young, to follow her ancestors' footsteps. I mostly grew up with my pa. He taught me everything he knew about fighting and hunting. We lived in the woods, secluded from the rest of the world. Between us and the calling of the wilds, there were only prey and thrill. Occasionally, she would come home to visit Pa and I, and we would hunt together. Although really, I think she only returned to see if I was good enough to be a shield maiden yet. That's their issue, not mine. Truth is, the women in my family seldom ended up with a happy marriage. We're born for the swords, not the hearth. I know my ma and pa cared about me deeply, and that they respected each other. That's good enough for me. Life has its way of unraveling before us. I can never be the woman who stays at home to await her spouse's return. But I believe, I hope, I can find someone who respects me as I respect them, like my parents did for each other. She died before she could see me become her shield sister. Goddamn bloodsucker just left her to rot on the road. I did. He was a foul worshipper of Molag Bal who killed for nothing but entertainment. In the end, I cornered him to a wolf den, and allowed the beast within me to ravage him. I avenged my mother, but she was never going to come back, never going to watch me become the warrior that she once was. So was I. If I had been stronger, I would have joined the Companions earlier. Maybe then I could have saved my mother. Hard question to answer. Before, I hunted and trained to prepare myself to become a companion. I enjoyed every moment of that, but I wouldn't trade my life in the Companions for it. How insightful. Why don't you go bother Farkas with your philosophy, huh? A huntress is always on the move.
Keep your eyes open for traps. Old ruins like this are usually filled with them.
Yes, my friend?
How are you feeling?
Better, thank you. I haven't talked about what happened in Valenwood to anybody else. It feels like a great weight has lifted.
What happened wasn't your fault. You were trying to save your sister.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding. But my people wouldn't see it the same way, I think. In their mind, my sister's death would probably have been a fair sacrifice in return for the safety of the forest.
I would have done the same thing.
People do crazy things for the ones they love, hmm?
Do you miss your sister?
Oh, more than anything. I imagine she hates my guts, though, making her an accomplice to my crime. I'm very lucky to have you, yes?
I'm very lucky to have you too.
You really think so? Well, let's get moving, shall we? We've worlds to save and bandits to eat and all that. Duh! I stepped in something wet.
Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly.
The Draugr are vile enemies. Nothing my arrows can't fix, though.
It is strange that the undead are mostly human. It is possible the beast races are not easily bewitched by immortality's promise.
Quietly now.
Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to your Vasker on my back. Is someone there? There you are. For the companions, for your Vasker! That's the best you can do! I'll keep your heart!
Thank you. I thought that would be the end of me.
You are wounded.
Is someone there?
What are you doing that for?
Come scream at me, Orc! I'll howl back!
You are wounded.
This one for me.
For now.
Draugr are slow and clumsy. Hardly a challenge for a man like me.
What was that? Oh. My shadow. There's not a whole lot to eat here.
Ah, the ceremonial
Wow.
juncture. The
Would
old
you
Nords
look at
used
that?
to do sacrifices here. Look around for a way to open those bars.
Creepy, crawly, dusty.
There's a lot of history in a place like that. I'll bet these walls could tell some amazing stories. How long have these Draugr been dead for? A century? 10? How come they still smell so bad?
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog.
We knew you'd be coming here.
Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
It doesn't matter. She wears that armor, she dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
There's someone there? Time to end it.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
What was that?
Come on now, you're a sharp one. You must have heard of werewolves before. It's a blessing given to the most honored of the companions.
You're going to make me a werewolf?
No, only members of the Circle get this blessing. Right now, we're just seeing if you're worth keeping around. Now let's move. I think that was the last of the Silver Hand, but still plenty of Draugr for the both of us.
Do try not to set off any traps, will you? Is someone there?
Stressed? Huh?
Are you all right?
Hear that? Our prey is less subtle than it thinks.
You are
Done
Victory.
well.
For now. I heard prey. Well done
Takes care
indeed.
of that.
Sure. We're not alone.
Something
Is someone
moves.
there?
You cannot win.
Well, that's how
Victory.
it's done.
For now.
Don't like the looks of this.
What was that?
Kill any intruders on sight.
Here we go again.
Milk drinker. It's done then.
Hello. Moons guide us.
Someone there?
I'll try it.
I'm going to put you.
Back off!
I'll send you into the night.
I cannot.
Well,
Only
that's
a
taken
fool
care
lets
of.
himself get surrounded.
You hunt beasts? Well, here I am!
I'll see you in pieces.
Is someone
You don't
there?
have a chance. Fighting Draugr is as much about controlling your fear as anything else.
This looks like the Guardian Chamber. The key to that door has to be around here.
No, you don't.
Your bad habit of eating plant matter is beginning to affect your archery, Faendal.
I don't like to brag, but I once took down a bear. 300 yards in a blizzard.
Are you joking? You couldn't hit a mammoth if it was standing on top of you.
I don't have to take that from you.
So, oh, is it?
Greetings, Sister Elf. Good to see a familiar
Good
face so
to
far
see
from
you
home.
again.
I am not
Follow
your
me, I need
sister,
your help.
salad eater. I
Then
know
let us
you
wander
this
these
stupid
white
word,
sands
but don't even
and find
try to compare me
greetings,
to
traveler.
yourself.
Look,
Don't start.
Follow me, I
Save
need
it
your
for
help.
Ifrei.
Then let us wander these white sands and find our destination. Ah, you've stopped. Patiently open. Your counsel. Hello. May our steps move in harmony. one should never speed up to catch up with life. One should down. To what? At your pay. May our steps move in harmony. Our steps